The risks to human health are growing as the climate crisis exacerbates instability in various health-related sectors across the globe, according to a new study. The report, compiled by researchers for The Lancet, determined that climate change is setting off coexisting crises in the spread of infectious diseases, food insecurity, energy poverty, and disease related to heat and air pollution. Heat waves were of particular concern, like the BC heat dome in 2021, which saw the town of Lytton reach a record temperature of 49.6 degrees Celsius.
We know that the heat dome in Vancouver led to over 600 excess deaths and really posed disruptions to health systems there. One of my friends said that she actually had a greater disruption to her operating room work as a result of the heat dome than they had seen to that point in the pandemic. So this was a really big event for emergency services.
Infectious diseases' ability to spread is also increased in a warming world. We could be dealing with pathogens that have lain dormant for millennia in the cold basins of the Great Lakes, or the as yet unencountered and potentially deadly microbes thawing in the high Arctic.
So this is really environments that have changed because of climate change that are better able to hold disease. So looking at mosquito-borne diseases, dengue and malaria, and the change in habitats that mean that people are coming into exposure to those diseases that we previously hadn't been. So that means the risk of infection is increased.
The researchers also put particular emphasis on the root causes of the crisis.
While we have these coinciding crises, whether that's the COVID crisis that we're still living through, whether that's the emerging energy crisis and cost of living crisis, and really needing to be able to keep attention on our need for governments to take action that can address all of these crises at the same time. But importantly, doing so that they're fair and equitable. We really can't afford to have certain groups benefiting from the actions that may contribute to climate change without there being a fair way of being able to ensure that livelihoods are protected, that health is protected in the actions that we take.